welcome. It's episode 17 of the Pikey Podcast. Connor, how are you getting on?
Yeah, I'm good. No good. A bit shook yesterday now, but I'd say not as shook as you.
Well, I'm not as shook, but, you know, I was fairly shook, okay?
Very Pereira. Yeah,
Yes.
Good bus trip.
Yeah, the bus trip itself was grand. The petting zoo got a little nibbly out there with some of the goats, and so
Yeah.
just feeling a little less than interested in some of their attentions, but sure it was good crack.
You got a bit of a nibble?
I did on the on my plums there, and
Yeah.
just a nibble, and but boy, I didn't want anything more than that from cranky little goat there. Yes.
These things happen, I suppose, at petting zoos.
Yeah, I'd have very little experience with the farming myself, but so that to me was a big day of farming. I put on my boots, the fucking pearl snap shirt, cowboy hat, whole yoke.
Yeah.
It's disgraceful.
Oh, yeah. Nice to get out and about, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good to get out to the country there, about 45 minutes away now. I'd say the bus trip we took a couple months ago was a bit more crack.
And less goats.
Yeah. Less of you dancing on the ceiling now of the bus. It was quite a move. I saw there on my Facebook memories, it was 2 years ago today, we had the session. It was, you're going away. We meant to do 12 pubs. Didn't do 12 pubs. I think the weather was shit.
Yeah.
So we did the full kit wankers. Had a nice group photo. You got the cake there, shaped like a penis.
Yeah, that was some crack, actually, wasn't it?
That was a good night out, yeah.
Yeah, all dressed up in jerseys and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a clean-shaven Chris Delcross.
Yeah,
backing out
Jesus.
the photo that I didn't remember him being there, but
Yeah. Looked like a fresh one there, didn't he?
he had no idea
Yeah.
what kind of disaster would take hold of his life in the coming years, I suppose. Well, let's start with one of our favorites. Mark Hughes, he's out at Southampton. If Southampton's not going to bring in the listeners, what will?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you get the 2-2 draw with United, and he's sacked in the morning.
Yeah, that's the damage a 2-2 draw with United will do to you now. It'll get you the sack.
You're expecting 3 points out of United now.
Yeah, well, in fairness, we predicted it.
Yeah.
That he'd get it during the international break. And we were just like maybe a week or two too late.
It's kind of pointless to give him that extra match or two, too. So.
Absolutely pointless. He was going nowhere with any of it. Actually played okay against United, but like, it's United. It's not United, it's United with Scott McTominay at the back. Which is, come on, like. Nice to see him give Michael Obafemi a go anyway.
And Michael Obafemi with an assist as well on the first Southampton goal I saw.
Yeah, I saw a bit of the highlights. He looked sharp. He's a strong unit, isn't he?
Yeah, for his age as well, like very physically mature.
I think he'd be good for Ireland. He'll bring a little bit of pace, something we don't have.
Right, something different anyway. And that's great. And he's already getting worked into the senior setup as well, so cautiously optimistic about the Ireland future these days.
Yeah, but I'd say Mark Hughes now will start in the championship and work his way up on the merry-go-round again.
Well, here's what the Newcastle fans are dreading. Because all the Newcastle fans have accepted that Rafa's gone. His contract's up at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
He's no reason to re-sign. They're not going to, he deserves something better. It's kind of like one of those breakups where you fucked up kind of thing, is how the Newcastle fans view the relationship with Rafa. So they're saying, oh, perfect. Now Mark Hughes gets to sit around at home rest of the season. He's got 2 clubs paying him. Yeah. Was it $6 million you were saying that Southampton
$6 million, yeah.
Unbelievable.
He's pocketed 18 million from City, from Stoke, from Southampton.
Anyway, look for him, St. James's Park, on the touchline next fall. This is the fear going around the Newcastle fans these days.
Yeah, but I just don't get it with that payout. Like,
and they just extended him 3 years over the summer too.
Yeah, oh my God! Like you do a shit job, you get sacked, and you get your money straight away. Do you ever hear the likes of what Niall Quinn used to do at Sunderland was they used to get a percentage. Like, if you do a shit job, you get sacked, you get a certain percentage of your contract. Like, and that's probably the way to do it, like.
Right.
Thank you for your service, you did a shit job. Good luck.
That's good work on behalf of the agents.
It is.
Working that language in to get the full payouts like that.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, because these teams are in dire straits when they need someone. But Southampton now are getting the old RB Leipzig coach. I have no clue what his name is. Something with a H. Got them second in the Bundesliga 2 years ago. So, he might do a good job.
Yeah, so they lost to Salzburg in the Europa League last year. The Red Bull sides actually played each other in a match.
Yeah, the Red Bull derby.
Farce.
I wonder what was going on behind the scenes there.
Right, exactly. Speaking of behind the scenes, Luka Modric wins the Ballon d'Or today. And then it came out later in the day that he's got ties to the local football mafia. Well, of course he does. Sure, come on, it's Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Big name player. Of course he owes somebody something kind of thing.
Yeah,
he wasn't very surprising.
He lied under oath in court.
Yeah.
So they're thinking he could go to jail, but he won't.
Yeah, right.
Same thing happened with Lovren. And a couple of other players as well. But I like to see someone different get the Ballon d'Or. Like, Messi or Ronaldo. Like, they've won every one of them for the last 10 years.
Yeah, I'd say there's some voter fatigue in there.
Yeah.
But to say that Messi wasn't one of the 4 best players in the world, though, that's a bit farcical.
Looking at his stats.
Yeah.
Do you think Mo Salah got hard done by? 6th?
Yeah, I'd say probably a bit better than that. And I don't think Luka Modric wins that if, say, Denmark win that World Cup match on penalties.
Yeah.
There's no way he's there.
Yeah. I suppose he's a brilliant player, though, in fairness. He was the best player I've ever seen live, I think. I saw him playing for Spurs against Liverpool at Anfield. And Suarez was on the pitch. Who else? In the car. Bale was on the pitch as well, but Luka Modric was unbelievable. Van der Vaart was actually on the pitch as well. And he was just unbelievable.
Love Van der Vaart.
Yeah, never give the ball away. He'd be 3 lads around him, take the ball, no bother, turn and go. Oh, it was just class.
Yeah, what a change. In 2012, he was voted the most overrated signing in La Liga.
Yeah.
And now, 6 years later, Ballon d'Or winner. Good for him, I'd say.
Yeah.
And he was very good at the World Cup, too.
Class.
Yeah. I had a nice summer there on the couch, fun employed. And
yeah.
I saw plenty of the world. I saw just about the entirety of the World Cup from my couch right there. So.
Yeah, you the Mark Hughes summer. Griezmann got 4. I think Griezmann's a little bit overrated.
I'd say so, too.
Yeah, I think he is. Flatters to deceive a lot of times.
Yeah, those French players kind of got the bump there from winning the damn World Cup.
Yeah, Mbappe is twice the player, I think.
Yeah.
Griezmann is good, but I don't think he's that good.
I thought Lewandowski got a little hard done as well, but
he did a shit World Cup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you'll be pulling his way anyway, like John.
I'd be a bit biased on Lewandowski as well.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Mark Hughes, first Premiership manager, sacked twice in 1 calendar year. That is some record. I think it'll take some topping too.
Yeah.
So I feel like some of these retreads are finally starting to. I think that's finally been figured out a little bit.
Yeah. He'll have to take a ticket now behind Pardew and Allardyce, and who else is on that merry-go-round? David Moyes.
David Moyes.
Yeah, he's 4th in line now. Back to the queue mark there.
I want to see Ian Holloway get back there.
Oh yeah.
Just for the amusement, not for the football. That's for sure.
No.
Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by O'Dwyer's Bar, Limerick City. O'Dwyer's has been brought into the 21st century with a major refurbishment, making for a fresh feel while retaining unique period character. Lunch is available 12 to 5, Monday to Friday, and you will always find a big pot of stew and ribs laid on for half-time of all major rugby matches. Perfect for a great night out, or just a spot for a quiet midweek pint. O'Dwyer's is at 88 Wolfetone Street, Limerick, across from Boyle Sports.
Ideal position.
It's a great spot to be.
Yeah, good
Stop
spot.
O'Connell Street.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
Lovely spot.
Parking not the most convenient, but
no,
sure.
but you shouldn't be drinking and driving in it.
Fact. It's a very American statement of me there now, wasn't it?
Oh, it's just kind of... it's the done thing here, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just part and parcel for the course. And if you get done for it, it's just, that'll happen.
Yeah. You get a nice little fine as well.
Sure, yeah. Look, it'll cost you, hit you plenty in the pocketbook.
Yeah.
Liverpool. Great goal. Mostly because Jordan Pickford just threw a strop. I loved seeing him so pissed off.
Yeah. Prickford, as I like to call him. Yeah. I never liked him.
I couldn't have been happier.
Yeah. Like, just the way the goal happened. Like, not only Origi scoring it, but for Pickford to fuck it up like that, it's just brilliant. He's only a small fella, he's only 6 foot.
Right, and maybe that affected him not being able to,
just knock it out for corner.
punch it out, yeah.
Just knock it out for corner, just tap it over, Grant, just get yourself set up. They had 3 centre backs on at that time. In fairness, they did play for the draw. They brought Kurt Zuma on at the end.
And they'd had the better of the chances, I thought, throughout the 90 minutes before that, too.
The first half, Alisson pulled off a great save, and Joe Gomez pulled one off the line. But, yeah. Although, I think they're overrating that performance, I think, because they lost. I think Liverpool won on all the stats. They had more chances, they had more possession, they had more corners, they had more everything, really. But I think Everton had a couple of good chances, and they haven't done anything at Anfield for a long, long time, so they were just kind of felt sorry for them.
Was it 1999 last time they won at Anfield?
Yeah, and hopefully another nice long time as well. But they were letting players off and everything on the pitch when they thought they had the draw. Great to see Origi.
Yeah.
Get the goal. He was.
I think he needed one, didn't he?
Oh jeez, he needed one. Yeah. Oh god, he didn't play since the start of last season. He had great potential until Funes Mori broke his ankle playing against Everton 2 years ago. So that's a bit of karma for them. So yeah, it's great to see him. Thought Gomez in the middle of the field was very good for Everton. And I thought, on the other side then, I thought Fabinho was good as well.
I thought Fabinho was good, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's very good at winning the ball in. Very good at sticking a leg in.
Very nice, yeah.
Yeah. But
of course, Graham Souness after the match was saying that the Liverpool midfield wasn't good enough. But
yeah.
I rate his opinion pretty fucking low, so...
Yeah, you'd have good or bad memories of him.
Hey, the man signed and played Ali Daya in the Premiership.
True, yeah.
He did it himself. Great player. Great player.
Yeah. Mane had a load of chances as well.
Yeah, he did.
He was good. He there was another man that never hides. He had a load of chances, and his shooting boots just weren't on. But the difference was the two goalkeepers, Alisson and Pickford. We had the better goalkeeper. Do you know?
Yeah, Virgil's shooting boots weren't on either.
No.
Still got the assist on the winner.
Yeah, I put backspin on it.
Yeah. I can't believe that ball didn't hit the top of the net. Like, it looks like it did. But when I keep watching the replay, I just can't see how it managed to not go out. Yes. Tough one there.
Yeah, but he should have just knocked it out. But,
right.
Pickford is actually meant to be fairly thick. He's actually meant to be very stupid now. He's very, very high opinion of himself. I don't think he is the smartest child going.
Yeah. I have the same opinion of John Joe Shelby every time he opens his mouth. I'm like, you're a bit stupid, aren't you?
Yeah,
like, you're just not all there.
Keep your mouth shut there, like John. You shouldn't be talking.
Thought Raheem Sterling was very good for City.
Yeah.
They won 3-1 at Bournemouth. And...
best player in the Premiership at the moment.
Oh, he's got to be. Fantastic.
Yeah, doesn't hide. He had a fair rough upbringing as well. Like, his dad died when he was 2.
Did he?
In Jamaica, yeah. So, and he came over to London. He started out at QPR, actually, before Liverpool signed him. Like, they were going from B&B to B&B, they didn't know where they were staying from one night to the next. So, yeah, he has worked really hard. He's a football field in his house, or out the back of his house, state-of-the-art gym, everything you want. He's meant to be a brilliant pro.
I've always been a fan of his, and he hit the post, had some great runs, very instrumental. Yeah. It's good to see that he's living up to his potential.
Yeah. Just in that game, Bournemouth actually had the better for a long, long time in that game.
Yeah, and they should have had a penalty too, I thought.
Yeah, when the game was at 1-1. I'm telling you, once you bring the game into a bit of madness with City, and it's unstructured, I think they struggle a little. Yeah,
because they're so into their system and so drilled that as soon as anything weird starts to happen, it kind of falls apart a little bit for them.
Yeah. I think after Christmas, I think you might see a little bit of a dip.
And it's great stuff from Liverpool, keep it pace too.
Playing bad.
But not losing any ground still.
Only 2 points.
Yeah.
That draw against Arsenal at Emirates is looking like a good result now.
Yeah. Did you see any of Arsenal and Tottenham?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a wild one. So, from the start, it looked like Arsenal were going to run away with it. Then that second half of the first half, all Spurs. They get the penalty as well. The equalizers on the penalty. The second half was just crazy. And Arsenal were out 4-2 winners and disjointed, wild match.
Yeah, it was the new Arsenal is scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're a good team, loads of pace.
Unbeaten in 19.
Yeah. Aubameyang has scored with his last 10 shots.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't it? His last 10 shots, he's 10 goals. And he hasn't had a shot saved in 99 days.
Huh.
Yeah. The last one was
almost 4 months.
Yeah, the last one was Fabianski against West Ham, the first couple of games of the season. But yeah, there's a tough edge to Arsenal now. Torreira is the sign of the season. He's like a Mascherano. Yeah, he's like a little Mascherano. He's like 5'6" or 7", like he's tough little.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of strength to him, man.
Yeah, you can't beat those South American centre midfielders, can you?
Well,
like pit bulls.
Newcastle are looking at one right now, so I don't know how I feel about that one. I feel about shelling out 25 million sterling for a South American playing in MLS, so...
Yeah, well, look, you can't be fussy in fairness, because anytime Mike Ashley opens the checkbook, it's a glorious day.
I think it's all a farce. I think they're... they sent the head of scouting over to Atlanta to come watch, because I guess the MLS final is on this weekend.
Yeah.
And so Mike Ashley then today, he's in the paper. After he goes and appears before Parliament, today he's saying, I've got an offer on the table. I'm selling the club now.
Yeah.
That's the same old shit he's been saying. Last year it was Amanda Stavely from Liverpool coming and buying the team, and I think it's all just a bunch of shit. And it's all setting up for another January of a De Jong coming in and nobody else coming in over the line. So, record signing Michael Owen 2005, 16 million pounds. Only time they've been close is when they signed Gino Wijnaldum.
Yeah.
He's the closest they got, and they bought him 15 from PSV.
Yeah. They should, if Liverpool are willing to let Origi go on loan.
I'd like that, yeah.
He's a good player. He looked very sharp when he came on yesterday, but Newcastle actually unlucky Saturday.
Yeah, I thought so too. 3-0 loss, I thought they were unlucky. They had their chances, they had plenty of half chances, and maybe they get one in the first half and that game goes a different way.
Yeah, if Chicharito was on the other side.
Sure, I wasn't too fussed about that either. I'm a big Chicharito fan. And for the listeners back home, Chicharito is one of the most popular players in this part of the world, being so near Mexico here. He's seen him on billboards and all that shit on the east side of town.
Yeah.
Chicharito's definitely got
out my way now, they love
Yeah, exactly. Definitely good marketing. Yeah. I'm a big fan of his, so, sure, worse things have happened. Fairly beaten. It wasn't as bad as the scoreline indicates. On to the next, and I'm really happy that this week we're coming right back. The league starts again tomorrow with fixtures, and it should be a fun week. So I think the best one of the week is United. So
I'd worry for United in that game. Looking at Arsenal there, like when they had Ramsey coming off the bench there, changing the game. Lacazette, they've loads of options now. Ozil not even in the squad. They said he had a back injury, which is he was just dropped because you can't prove a back injury. That's when they say
right
when someone has a fallen out or whatever with the manager to say they have a back injury because you just can't prove it.
Yeah, in ice hockey they do the same thing. It's called a lower body injury.
Oh yeah,
it's all and the NHL doesn't require you to disclose like the NFL does.
Yeah.
The NHL's not like that, so they say lower body injury. Yeah. Extremely non-specific.
The best one I heard was the Autumn Internationals for the rugby was someone had general soreness.
Oh, general soreness.
I think it was Dan Levy, I think. General soreness. Like,
the salute there.
What the fuck is that?
So I got my fucking leg at the moment.
General soreness.
Liverpool, Burnley lost 5-6. You got to be expecting 3 more points there.
Have to be. Look.
Yeah.
Another 1-0 and do was there. No matter.
Yeah.
Keep on the coattails of the City there, telling them we're not going away.
That's Wednesday, same time as Newcastle Everton. I'd like Newcastle to get a point there. Everton, for all the players that they buy and get and Silva, I'm just never all that impressed with them.
They still have Theo Walcott playing.
Yeah.
He's a runner playing in soccer, so he strikes me as a bit brain dead on the pitch. It's kind of straight line stuff or nothing at all. If it veers off left or right, it just doesn't happen.
The fixtures aren't that great for midweek here.
No.
To be honest. Yeah, the United Arsenal's best one. Chelsea Wolves. And Wolves, they've been found out a bit.
Yeah, you just don't know. They need a striker.
They do.
The Mexican there, Raul Jimenez, he's useless.
Yeah.
He's absolutely useless. The Mexicans don't really survive well in the Premiership, do they?
Chicharito's been there 10 years.
He's the only one.
Yeah. And he plays a unique game, too.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be your out-and-out, week-in, week-out, 90-minute striker.
Yeah, he'd survive in any league, really, because he's just
poaching for half hour.
Like a Robbie Keane,
Yeah.
Chelsea, good win against Fulham, with Ranieri going back there.
Yeah, 2-0. Yeah.
Another good stat for you.
Oh, the ankle of stats.
Hazard hasn't scored this season when Morata has been on the pitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I found that strange.
That is very strange.
Yeah, he prefers playing with Giroud. So, yeah, that's a strange
stat. I probably would too.
Yeah, I would. Oh, definitely, yeah.
Giroud's hold-up play.
Yeah, very unselfish.
I thought Hazard got a little hard done in the Ballon d'Or voting. I thought he was very good, especially if you're going off the World Cup results.
Yeah, he had a very good World Cup. They've been linked with Pulisic today as well.
Saw that, yeah.
70 million. I don't know, is he that good?
That's a lot of money. Well, for the marketing he is.
Yeah.
Whoever signs him is going to sell a shit ton of shirts over here. So
they'll get a stranglehold on the USA as well, which is a huge market, and soccer's growing here as well.
Yeah.
But I think that Chelsea have a better player waiting in the wings in Hudson Odoi. Did you see him?
Odoi, yeah.
Oh, he is class.
He is a very good player.
There's talks of him going to the Bundesliga as well, like Jadon Sancho. I think he's actually going to be better than Sancho. He's class, absolutely class.
The player on the continent right now that I'm interested in seeing was the 4-2 that came out with the article today about Dan Crowley, the former Irish underage international. He's 21 years old, playing mid-table in the Eredivisie with Willem II.
Yeah.
And it's like you were saying about sending the young Irish boys over to Holland or something.
Yeah.
It looks like there is one there right now, Dublin-born.
Be good change of culture for him too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it said he came through underage at Arsenal and Villa. What a change to then go to Holland and...
Yeah. Look, it's a nice change, like, because everyone speaks English there as well.
Right.
Very chilled out kind of country.
Dutch people I've met speak better English than I do. So.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as the Swedes.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, so it'd be a nice change, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Especially seeing as we have a Dutch technical director, high performance guy. You could sort us out there with a few, especially those kind of technical guys now. Be nice to see them over in Holland doing their stuff.
Be the West Houlihan for Mick McCarthy in Ireland.
Yeah.
And the groups came out as well for the Euros qualifiers. Ireland looking decent enough. There's Denmark in there who, sure, pretty qualifiable. You got Georgia in there, like, come on.
Gibraltar. They were our first two games.
Opening the campaign at Gibraltar, fine. Yeah. Happy days.
Yeah, Mick started the fixtures well there now.
Especially after the first hat, like they pulled out Holland and Germany first, and then Mick, you got that cute result there with the second pull.
Yeah, Jesus, yeah. The poor Nordies got got Holland and Germany.
Yeah.
Because of us. But yeah, that's it. Well capable of qualifying that group. Especially seeing we should get off the mark with 2 wins in the first 2 games.
Right.
Gibraltar and Georgia. So, yeah, be nice now.
And then the confidence comes in, and then you're flying it.
Yeah.
And then Ireland are on their way to the knockouts of the Euros.
Yeah.
You know, while we're dreaming here.
And Mick is a hero. There'll be a statue of Mick in Dublin.
Oh, Jesus. He'd be given the look from the fucking gift. That's the old side eye.
He's a character.
In the hole.
And he's meeting with Declan Rice this week, I think.
Yeah, you said that. Interesting.
Yeah, so maybe that mightn't be over.
Yeah.
Mightn't be home and hosed. Hopefully Mick now will bring him for a few pints, you know.
Mick's cute enough to make something happen there, too.
I can't imagine Garrett Southgate bringing him for a few pints.
Right.
Like, you went and saw the England training ground and stuff like that, and brought him around all the facilities. But yeah, hopefully Mick now will take a different approach.
Right.
He's already talked to his dad. So he talked to his dad before he did his press conference, actually, last week. So he's on the ball, Mick.
You know, having known plenty of kids with crazy dads, you know, growing up playing sports, it's amazing how many make it to the top level that still have your typical crazy father type thing. I was watching, Alabama play football, and their quarterback, they did a piece on his family about his father used to bait him after bad performances and shit like that, and just basically, it was very tone deaf. Whatever they were trying to accomplish with that piece, they failed at miserably. It was brilliant because it was very creepy and strange. Listen to this fella talking about how he beats his son still. Like,
good.
Yeah.
We need more of that.
Yeah, and he's still scared of him, like, kind of shit.
Yeah.
It was just interesting, like, just the overbearing vibe that you still got from it.
Yeah. So it should be.
It's just, some kids need it.
Yeah.
Because some kids won't self-motivate.
Yeah. The wooden spoon only stings for a while, like, but...
The belt?
Did you get the belt or the wooden spoon?
Spoon.
Yeah, I got the spoon, yeah. Many of them.
Never the belt. Only the spoon,
Yeah, and it served me well. I think I had one broken off me there one time. It was good. Set me up well.
No, but that was spicy with the Hurley.
Oh yeah. True, yeah. We were cooking, I think. Yeah. Things got physical in the kitchen.
Oh, Spicy, I know you're out there listening. I want to know what your take is on Mark Hughes.
Yeah.
We need Spicy's opinion. He's chipped in with a question or two here and there, so...
We'd like an essay on him, actually.
Yeah, or at the very least a drunk Snapchat, because those are always good when it comes from Spicy.
Yeah.
You watch any NFL this weekend?
Yeah, I watched a bit yesterday there on the couch.
Yeah.
Feeling sorry for myself.
Yeah.
So...
Well, we were busy not going to Mass.
Yeah. No, we'll give Jesus a break there every now and again.
Yeah.
What did you watch?
The main thing I watched was all of Chargers Steelers.
Yeah.
A bit of a farce of a game overall. Especially that at the end, too, where the Chargers got 3 chances to kick the final field goal at the end. Like, come on.
Yeah, one of those offsides was a very tight call.
Yeah, it was. And Chargers also got a touchdown earlier in the match when they should have had a false start, too.
Yeah, they got lucky with that. Pittsburgh can be hard done by there now. Yeah,
Pittsburgh lost 2 straight after a 6-game winning streak, but I don't think they'll be too fussed about that. That was a bit of a weird one. I watched Bears-Giants. That was a very fun game. Went to overtime. Bears lost. Giants won that. Odell Beckham, who I called overrated on this podcast last time out, caught a touchdown, threw a touchdown. Just a beast all over the field.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was wrong about that one.
Yeah, I saw a bit of that. Very good game, actually.
Yeah. Went to overtime, came down the wire.
Yeah, Bears
went up their second quarterback.
Yeah, Bears will be fine.
Yeah, it's grand. Cardinals beat Packers 20-17 at Green Bay, and Packers coach Mike McCarthy out of a job. I nearly just called Mick.
Yeah.
I wrote down all caps so I'd read it correctly.
Yeah, like it's about time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Rodgers down tools, isn't he?
He's heard enough of them, and he's only got a couple good years left, with the toll sitting on his body.
It was the only way he was going to get rid of him, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He had to down tools.
Right.
Like, their season is gone, so why should he kill himself for that man when he's...
Well, and they still had a field goal to win it as time expired that they missed.
Yeah.
What the thing I thought funny about that was the Cardinals got the winning field goal from Zane Gonzalez, who was the kicker for the Cleveland Browns at the start of the year. When they missed all those field goals in the first 2 games.
Really?
It was the same guy. He's now with the Cardinals.
Oh, Cardinals are terrible, like.
Yeah. Oh, Texans 29, Browns 13. I was wrong about that pick with the Browns.
Oh,
Deshaun Watson, very good. Completed his first 11 passes.
I saw the first bit of that. They went, I don't know, was it 21 points up or something like that?
Yeah.
And Deshaun Watson was just running the show. And Hopkins was just taking everything in. And I think they'd be dangerous in the playoffs.
I'd say so. I wouldn't want to play Seattle Seahawks in the playoffs either. They'll probably be there on that first weekend. They're rolling right now. They absolutely obliterated the shitty San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. But Russell Wilson, he is in form.
Yeah, they're just coming good. They're bubbling nicely. They had teething problems at the start of the year with their offensive line. But yeah, they're bubbling nice. And as we said last, Russell Wilson's an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had that experience and a bit of know-how. And in the playoffs, that's vital.
Absolutely. Patrick Mahomes, another big day. I only saw the highlights of the Chiefs holding off the Raiders. It looked like the score was a little more flattering to the Raiders than anything else. Like they got a couple late touchdowns to make it look close. 40-33 that finished up. But that Chiefs offense keeps rolling. But they gave up 33 points. They might be beatable.
Yeah, you can't be giving up 33 points to the Raiders, like, no matter how far you are ahead. Yeah, I think they might come up short eventually.
They could. Rams sealed their division title. Pretty academic in their win at Detroit.
Oh, just going back to the Chiefs, what do you think of Kareem Hunt?
Oh, right. That happens. Was that the night that we recorded on the show? Yeah, Kareem Hunt got released by the Chiefs for lying about the contents of his domestic violence issue. So the video got leaked out. He's punching and kicking a woman in a casino. Why is it always in a fucking casino? Even Tupac got his rumble right before he got shot. That was in a casino. Casinos are bad news. Bad for your wallet.
Yeah.
Look, fair enough by the Chiefs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, they said they weren't going to put up with it. They said they got lied to. He wasn't truthful to them. I bet you he just said nothing happened.
Yeah.
I can see that now.
Well,
you know the video? Nothing happened.
He thought he'd get away with it because no one pressed charges.
I'm sure that was in February or something too.
But TMZ somehow got hold of it. Assholes though, in fairness, TMZ, aren't they?
Yeah, they get their hands on a fucking fair amount of footage though.
Cash.
They break a decent amount of stories like this.
Yeah, cash is king, like, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's what they do. Yeah. Oh, shit. They've got very few scruples.
Yeah. They don't care. Like, they probably had that for a while.
Yeah.
They just decided to release it now. I wonder what were any other teams behind this?
Yeah, or like, was the editor TMZ, not,
Rams
fan or something?
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good stance by the Chiefs to get rid of him. But I don't think they're going to win it without him.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah. It's a big loss.
I'm actually happy enough because I can never tell the difference between him and Tyreek Hill. Two small guys.
They play different positions, Connor.
I know, but they have dreadlocks, similar builds. I was like, which one is that now? Is that Kareem Hunt or Tyreek Hill? They've only got 4-letter last names as well, both with H's.
So I hear you're into a bit of the old racism now, Connor. Thoughts on the Chinese?
Great bunch of lads.
Lamar Jackson, 3-0, quarterback in the Ravens.
Had a bit of a tough time yesterday at the start, but came good again. Loves a few rushing yards, that fella, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He's not shy about it. He's going to have to stop that now,
Yeah.
He'll end up like Cam Newton, a bit overhit.
Yeah, he'll do his ACL or something, and he'll have to change his game.
Yep, absolutely.
Like Deshaun Watson. Yeah, he's good though, he's exciting. He is so fast.
Oh, he's unbelievably quick.
Yeah. I wonder what's his 40-yard dash.
That's a good question. Let's find out.
Yeah, he must.
We have the technology, and I can edit out any pause.
So we have the device.
4.34, which is pretty exceptionally fast. Not the fastest you've ever heard of, but that's very, very fast.
Yeah, that is good. He could play anywhere, couldn't he?
Oh yeah,
anywhere in the backfield there.
I bet he could play a couple of other sports very well too.
Yeah, probably basketball. Yeah, most of those lads could, in fairness, couldn't they?
Yeah. Well, and a fair few of them too, like Antonio Gates, he played basketball in college, stuff like that. So
LeBron James.
LeBron would have played in the NFL as a tight end.
Yeah,
I remember because we were in high school at the same time and seeing his prep highlights. Some man among, because he's 6'8", 270 pounds, 18 years old.
He'd definitely be one of the best tight ends in the game.
Absolutely, because he's fast.
Yeah, and he's just so smart.
And he's a bit bigger than all of them too.
Yeah.
And you can't deny that competitive streak either.
Yeah, no, he's so tuned in, like, whatever he does.
Oh, Thierry Henry, Monaco, 19th now after their latest loss. Is that going to last till Christmas?
I don't think so. There's a lot of things coming out about him now, about how he talks to the players and stuff like that. Basically talks down to them. Like I think he's a dose of the Saul Campbells, I think. Thinks he's a notch above everyone. Yeah, I don't think that'll last.
It's got to be hard on the ego for a player like that too. Because when he was playing, he was. best in the world and probably would have been the best player on that team, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think strikers make the best coaches.
No, I was reading somebody who was saying that midfielders make the best coaches.
Yeah, they'll be more tactically aware.
Yeah, and they have to know the whole tactical plan from defending to attacking. And
yeah, they do a bit of both. Yeah. So I don't think so. Sol Campbell got off the mark as well, even though he wasn't actually manager for that game.
Yeah, that's right. He was in the stands, but they won, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, just his presence alone, they won. Which, he's doing a disservice to all the black managers out there, really.
Oh, he's going to make a complete embarrassment of himself.
Yeah.
Not that he hasn't already, but
yeah,
that's only going to get worse.
I wonder how long that'll last.
Yeah.
At Portsmouth, he's so full of shit. He demanded that he'd have a physio for both his legs.
You're kidding?
Yeah, a masseuse for both his legs before the game. So there'll be lads in the line.
Not even Glenn Johnson demanded that now.
There'll be lads in line waiting for massage to go out and play, and he'd have 2 physios working on him.
That's obscene.
And he said, when you get 70 caps for England, you can get your own physio.
What a brick.
Yeah.
Bit of news that I was excited to hear about. UEFA's bringing in a third club competition, which, money. Intertoto Cup is back. Last honour that Newcastle won. Intertoto Cup 2006-2007.
Do you remember the old Cup Winners' Cup?
Yes.
Yeah, that used to be a decent competition. But it's basically like the Europa League light. Because it's going to be, do you know the way all the third teams in the Champions League groups, they go into the Europa League? That's going to be the same way with the Europa League. The third place teams in the group stage are going to go into the Europa League too.
Exactly.
Maybe might be good for Irish teams.
Oh yeah, like get Cork City or Bows in there kind of thing.
Get a good run in that. Maybe get to a knockout stage. Be nice to see.
When Newcastle won the Intertoto Cup. Look at the joy. Oh fuck, the unbridled joy on the face there.
Oh, Scott Parker.
Yeah, Scott Parker.
Oh god. Was he good for Newcastle?
He was okay.
Very injury prone.
Yeah, but he was better than a lot of others.
Yeah. I saw David Batty, it's his 50th birthday. Didn't he play with Newcastle?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, it's his 50th birthday there yesterday or something.
They bought him and Tino Asprilla in the same window.
David Batty was solid, we'll say.
Yeah.
Didn't do much now, in fairness.
No, but he was there.
He was always there. He was like a Glenn Whelan type, wasn't he?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. Glenn Whelan scored that shit.
I saw Glenn Whelan score a goal. Damn, beat me to it.
I couldn't believe it.
I need to see the replay on that now. Because there's no way it was any good.
Yeah, I wonder what did he do? Like, it wasn't a 40-yard shot, I would say, was it?
No way it was a screamer or anything like that. That would have been all over the Irish Twitter.
Yeah, it must have been a set piece or something.
Yeah. Not in header or something, or like an Origi goal or something.
Yeah, they're on a good run.
Not doing too bad.
Beat Middlesbrough away from home 3-0. That's a good result.
Beat Tony Pulis away 2-0. That's
thank God.
Yeah.
Hopefully they go on free fall now. I couldn't be looking at Tony Pulis back in the Premiership. Conor Houriham is supposed to be playing very well.
I heard that, yeah.
Playing in front of the back four kind of as a deep line playmaker. Hopefully he might get a go for Ireland now.
Aidan McGeady scored 6 and 7 in League One for Sunderland.
Oh, he's with Sunderland now. Yeah. They're on the way back up kind of.
They should be, yeah.
That's nice to see. They're a big club.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
See how it goes. 47,000 is way too big of a stadium to be playing in League One. Like, it's a bit of a joke.
Yeah. They went into free fall ever since Niall Quinn went.
Yeah. And they would have been in free fall before Niall Quinn too if he didn't save the club too.
Yeah, he's fierce smart, man.
Yeah, well, unbelievable to have gone from playing to chairman like that. Like,
yeah.
That's something you don't see very often at all.
Yeah, very, very savvy, very, very, very good, very good business head in him.
Yeah.
He should be involved in the FA, but only one man for the job there.
Yeah, come on now, there's only room for one ego in that.
He'll take from his pay packet, like.
Anything else, Con?
Dalo's going to Antrim.
Is he?
In an advisory role, yeah. Kind of taking over from Liam Sheedy there.
Interesting.
Yeah, so yeah, it's nice to see them. I suppose the results then the weekend.
Oh yeah, Ballyhale just second half dominated Ballyboden. That was a bit of a surprise to me, having seen so much of Ballyboden, to then see them get so completely outclassed when they had looked like a pretty damn decent hurling team.
Maybe all the extra times kind of took their toll.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ballyhale now, it's hard to see anyone stopping them for the All Ireland.
Ballygunner next for them.
Yeah, I suppose whoever wins that. Although Thomas's are on the other side, so St. Thomas's are a good team as well. They have All Ireland experience as well. So yeah, and you can never rule out the Northern team either. You know, is it Cushendall?
You get them on like on a shitty day.
Yeah. It's not so long since a Northern team won it either. Maybe 4 or 5 years. And Guido beat the Monaghan team in the Ulster football final after extra time. They had a Japanese fella playing from Guido.
Do they?
Yeah. Centre forward, yeah.
Huh.
Actually, he's Japanese, yeah.
Huh.
And then a Scottish fella playing as well.
Really? Scotland and Japan, neither are hurling stronghold.
No! It's outrageous. Yeah, he's meant to be decent as well.
Yeah.
Typical small kind of...
I wonder whatever happened with that Iraqi kid loves hurling.
Remember he's from Clare.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I remember the video 2 or 3 years ago that he was, telling how much he loves hurling. And have a few pucks.
Loves Colin Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's any good.
Oh.
Just doesn't have the heritage to it, really, does he? He can love fucking all he wants, but
right?
can't beat breeding. Bomber O'Lanchig, I think is his name.
What a name.
I think that's his name.
Did you hear about someone seeing Owen Liston on a fucking airplane and yelling out, "Bomber!" on the airplane?
Oh, yeah.
And they fucking had to...
Yeah,
you can't be doing that now.
Be careful with your nicknames.
Come on now.
Especially in this day and age.
Right. Good stuff.
I bought chairs in Real Murcia.
That's right. I meant to do that and I forgot all about it.
Yeah, they're all sold out now.
So Real Murcia, they're 3rd tier right now?
2nd tier. But there's like 4 different groups in the 2nd tier. So they're in group 4. They're second now in group 4. So yeah, hopefully now we get the bump up to La Liga. And I bought... Was it 400 chairs so I can attend the shareholders meeting now?
Which is gas.
Yeah, and write it off again.
How's your Spanish? Not bad. I've heard a bit of it from
Close enough, yeah. Close enough. I'm going to mix it with a bit of Irish, like.
I always enjoy your Altar Stock Amigo.
Yeah.
It's a nice combo of languages.
Yeah, so I can't wait to go to the shareholders meeting, you know.
And they've got a nice ground too, like 30,000, La Liga standard ground.
Yeah, it's not so long since they were in.
Right.
In the La Liga itself. 32,000 of a stadium. The Paprika men, they call them.
Is that what they call them? It's fantastic.
Yeah, so I'll be having plenty of paprika now just to support the boys, like,
Hey, no problem with paprika, so.
Yeah. 1-1 draw the weekend now, but sure, we're going well now.
Who'd they draw with?
No clue.
Leganes or something?
someone bad. Yeah, so look, it's good to be a owner of a football club and all.
Yeah, I used to have shares in AFC Wimbledon back in the day. Never got a cent off them, but,
Yeah, it's good for your CV.
Yeah, it's not bad, yeah. Especially now once you're attending the shareholders meeting.
Yeah.
Where are you this weekend? I can't make it.
Yeah.
It's shareholders
meeting, yeah. Very important.
Yeah.
Free holiday.
It's a bit better than the Green Bay Packers ownership scheme, so it's...
What's that one?
They're the same thing. Anybody can own a share, but they're unlimited shares kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So they mean nothing.
Yeah. No, these ones are sold out. You can buy shares in Borussia Dortmund and all them type of things.
Sure, yeah, all those clubs are listed, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you used to be able to with Newcastle as well, yeah. Or Mike Ashley brought them all up, so.
Might be able to do it again soon enough.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
See how that goes.
That's a sleeping giant, if ever there was one.
No kidding.
Newcastle, Leeds, Aston Villa.
Yep.
Nottingham Forest. Newcastle could, if they got the right back, and they could be a top 16.
I've seen enough of this Bournemouth, Huddersfield, enough of these shitty little clubs.
Yeah, teams punching above their weight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Grand for them, like, I like Eddie Howe and all that.
Yeah, but
David Wagner, but sure.
They're irrelevant enough.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't tell you where Huddersfield is for the life of me. I only know Bournemouth's on the coast because they're rivals of Southampton.
Yeah.
At Portsmouth. So, boys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Pikey Podcast. We are available every Tuesday and Friday morning Irish time on YouTube and SoundCloud. So follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Send in your questions. We love the feedback. Unless you're pro tights.
Yeah, tights out.
Tights out. We'll see you next time.
Good luck.